Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Vikings. 3 episodes left in the season. It's so crazy that I'm going to be caught up soon. Like, I just find that to be really crazy. But, yeah, so we have 3 episodes left in the season. I have a feeling the finale here. Here's the thing. I have a feeling that the finale is going to be like a battle for Kattegat, maybe. But I've been so wrong about that before. I feel like what I think is going to be the main thing for like the mid-season finale or the finale of Vikings is just completely wrong. So I don't know, but I feel like that's coming soon. So I'm bracing myself. Okay, let's get started.
I will of course take you to meet King Olaf.
Thank you.
But first you must take off your clothes.
Huh. That is a odd request. What is happening? Are they getting married? Lagertha's not there! Oh boy, I feel like Harald's gonna want to kill Bjorn. Oh! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my!
I thought you wanted to be Queen of Norway.
Yes. But I never said who I wanted to be king.
Oh, bitch, no!
Happy days. Happy days.
She just said that.
At the wedding of my brother.
Oh boy, Magnus. Just shut up.
Of course you know why.
You're not stupid. You always wanted to be a Ragnarok.
Oh!
You felt like his equal, I know that. And you will never be king of Norway.
Oh!
And you want to know why?
Oh!
Why don't you tell me?
It is only give to the gods.
I'm happy for you today, Bjorn. You married a beautiful woman.
But does it stop us working together? Or trusting each other?
Bjorn.
Does it?
Of course not.
Now that she is not just a woman, knowledge.
Bjorn! There's like a wound right here. And Bjorn is like, let me pour some salt in that. Gee! Jesus Christ. Okay, Bjorn. This is weird.
I think all this is an illusion. And you are what they call the Buddha.
I don't know what to make of this at all. Like, what is going on? Oh no! You want to be loved or feared? That is a statement. Oh, now everybody gets to die. That's lovely. Did you do that, girl? You know what Fitzurk said? He said that, like, don't start shit. You know? Nah, oh no. She's definitely dying.
Ragnar never forced them to do anything. He never forced them to worship him. He knew he was only human.
Oh, she's just admitting and oh shit.
Go.
Go.
I look forward to traveling to England. What kind of a ruler is your brother? I need to know.
Oh, he's lovely. Girl. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
My brother has declared himself to be a god. He's no longer the Ivar I knew, the brother I knew.
Whoa!
I've come here to ask you to attack Ivar and overthrow him as king of Kattegat.
I understand.
Oh my god.
King Olaf, Listen.
No! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God. All right. Fucking over it. Fucking over it now. Fucking over it, Ivar.
Who in hell knows about that child? Who cares?
I need you to fucking step back.
The man I once was would have dug this spade just deep enough into your skull to make you unconscious. Force your one remaining son to cut off your balls and have you eat them. And as you slowly bled out, the last thing you would see would be me raping your son.
That is...
I won't do any of that. I have changed myself.
Oh, Floki.
I intend to stay this way.
That was
I
just
open to the dead.
some imagery.
I'm done with the humans.
Bye! Ruining Floki's dreams. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm angry. I'm angry.
She's nobody. The crazy woman I have been looking at.
What the fuck? Oh! She's calling for Bjorn!
It gladdens me to know that Odin prepares for a feast.
Okay, Lagertha, fuck off!
This hero that comes in the Valhalla who clement his death. I will bask in the tales of triumph. The Asir will welcome me.
Deliver me, O Lord, from my enemies.
Did I just see that? Over there! Over there!
No! Fuck!
Last night, I dreamt you feed me blood pudding.
What does that mean?
It means you'll give me your heart.
God! Oh my God. What the hell was that? Like they just punched me right in the field.
Vikings have camped about 5 miles upriver.
Oh my God.
This is a ridiculous way to die. Too hot in a cold climate.
I'm just very curious as to what Ubbe wants to accomplish. Oh, Ivar. Oh. Ivar, I don't really like you right now, but I'm happy for you.
You have a son, King Ivar.
Give me my baby.
Why do they look so fucking worried? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Waited for this.
What the
Did
fuck?
I not tell you? And deformity is a true sign of the gods' favor.
It was always my father's dream to establish a working settlement here.
What does that mean to us?
The warriors and your shield maidens can take up the plow and the loom, and they can make a life here.
I don't know.
There's nothing to stop you.
I don't know if they're gonna go for that.
And now I'm dying.
No.
Yes. I have a lump in my breast. I know other women have died from such a thing.
Ah.
It seems that you no longer have your shield either. I can't bear it.
Okay.
You are young. You can bear anything. You've been a warrior like me.
Oh.
In your own way.
There are still many things for us to discover.
Oh,
It seems
that
you
was
have to
beautiful.
fight your way out of here.
And if the odds are against us, then it will make me happy to die with you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I challenge you to a single combat.
Good. This makes me very happy. Move a lot, brother.
Uh-oh.
I have decided to go with you after all and attack Ivar's kingdom. Good.
Fitzurk's having a very weird episode. Very weird.
It was only a dream.
Ivar, no.
You are not divine. You see, I cannot let that happen.
Ivar, I feel like you're gonna regret this.
I have suffered throughout my life. How can I do that to you? Hmm?
Stop.
Twins.
Come on.
I cannot help you anymore.
No, come on, don't do it. Don't do it, Ivar. Ivar. Oh my god, no. Okay, don't go into the mouth of hell, Floki. Ah! I don't like this. Floki, I don't like this. Oh, fuck. Okay, that made me cry. Yeah, okay. Okay. So there's a few things that I want to talk about in this episode, and I just really, oh god, I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna start with Floki, and just talk about the fact that I just really, I'm glad that he's not changing who he is and seeking revenge and stuff like that, or anything. That guy can just really, honestly, just fuck off though, but like, I'm nervous about what's gonna happen in the last 2 episodes with Floki, because I just feel like, I don't know, like, is he gonna I don't know, what is, I feel like this whole thing was like him being tested and his faith in the gods and everything, and I just, you know, I don't particularly like the idea of my favorite character going into a mouth of hell. You know what I mean? Unless it's Buffy. She's allowed. It was really interesting that they just jumped to Bjorn and Gunhild just getting... She just said that to Harald. She was like, I didn't say that I wanted the king to be you. What? Crazy. Craziness. Just craziness. But Bjorn needs to chill. Here's the thing. I kind of love it about him, and Bjorn has a very, like, he's gonna do what he wants sort of attitude. He normally has fairly good intentions, but it's like he's not really good at, like, politicking. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to just like that, it's like you didn't have to like rub it in his face that you were the better man. I know it's more in like Vikings culture than anything, but if you really want this guy to be your ally and not just randomly stab you in the back in the middle of a battle, maybe like chill with that a little bit, right? Like, am I crazy? I feel like it's just, and you know I love you, Bjorn, but I mean, chill out. But also, I am fairly confident. Listen, I'm kind of emotionally prepping myself because I have a feeling I might lose Bjorn. I don't want to. Maybe not. But, you know, but I don't think, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that Harald's gonna like try and, I don't know, he might try and kill Bjorn, but I'm not sure he's gonna succeed. I have no idea. Oh Lord, I'm just like so like nervous about that. I just feel like, I mean, like I have faith in you, Bjorn, but I'm also just scared. So that's just a mess. As per usual. How many times in this season have I just said about any given storyline, like, what a mess. Like, that's basically, this season is just a mess. I don't mean that writing wise. I'm sure some of you will take it that way, but I just mean it's crazy. I loved seeing Lagertha again, and that scene, I was like, I really didn't appreciate I really didn't appreciate bringing back that scene that gave me an actual, like, absolute breakdown before. Just love seeing that scene again. Very emotional for her, and just the I think one of the reasons that I've always had, I really didn't connect too well with the Lagertha Hegmund sort of thing is because I've always really, I don't think that she would ever love anyone the way that she loved Ragnar. So I'm fine with them in a relationship. I don't, you know, or whatever, but I just didn't really buy that they were madly and hopelessly in love with each other, this big love story, because of that fact. So I actually was kind of happy that they, you know, showed this scene where she got to actually witness not just the love of her life's, like, death, which of course is something that is pretty brutal to watch, but also his final words and Ragnar's final words are powerful. And I think it's wonderful for Lagertha, not that she probably thought any different, but I think it's wonderful for her to know that he had very powerful final moments. But for her to be witnessing it from different perspectives, I find that to be really, really interesting. I'm very interested and excited about what this could mean for her going forward. I think it's really interesting that she's kind of talking about without having a shield. That moment between her and Judith was very, very wonderful. I think Judith probably believes that she's being punished for killing her son. And that's just how it is. And it's weird because it looks like she kind of is just accepting her fate. But I did love that moment between Lagertha and her. I thought it was a really nice moment. Kind of embracing the strength of those two characters. Ubbe, I have faith, will win this combat, whatever. So I'm not too concerned, but Fitzurk has had a weird episode. He's had a weird fucking episode, and I don't know. That was it was so crazy. I don't know. But I'm gonna end the all of these thoughts on Ivar. I think this is a big episode for Ivar. I think there was just so much going on in this episode, and what a weird I think I've had the full range of emotions towards Ivar in this episode, which is it's tough to accomplish. You know, I was obviously mad at the beginning. It's not entirely how I would like to see Kattegat be led to have, you know, anybody who speaks ill of Ivar, or, I mean, the defacing of the, I mean, you're just asking to get killed. You're aware of who Ivar is, right? You know what I mean? Just like, but like all of that, and watching these people get burned alive just because of, you know, I think that that's horrific. And we're seeing, you know, Ivar's reign turning into him being a tyrant, him, you know, proclaiming himself as a god, and all of that, and just being and in those moments I feel anger. It is weird because I don't hate Ivar, weirdly, and I know he's a fan favorite, but I have, you know, in those moments I have a lot of anger towards him, and I'm like, sweetie, I need somebody to come and just, you know, just calm you the fuck down. And I don't necessarily think that, I don't know, I don't necessarily want somebody to kill him, but I need him to not be king anymore. I need him to not be, in his mind, a god anymore. You know what I mean? And I just find, I don't know, I just, you know, to talk about in that moment, I was so angry. And then a few scenes later, she's giving birth, and I start feeling my heart like go out to Ivar, because this means so much to him. And it was you know, it's like I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my thoughts on how you are as a leader aside right now, and I'm so happy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I had that moment of like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you, even though like there's a lot going on. In that pure moment that he thought he could father a child, and I know it's not actually his child, but the thinking that he finally could have this love. And I think this love is really important to him because, you know, it's the only true love I feel like he's really felt in his life. Okay, not the only, because Floki loved him, but was kind of from his mom especially, but his parents, and having that paternal type of love. And then we get to the end of the episode where I lost it. That was such a tough scene. I know it was tough for him too, but you know what I mean? Like, then I was just sad. I was just sad. And it's like, you know, on some level, it's like I kind of understand why he did what he did. I don't agree with what he did. Because I think if, you know, Ragnar left him to die, then he wouldn't have had a life. He wouldn't have experienced everything that he experienced. He wouldn't have had the joys of traveling with his father. He wouldn't have had the love that he had with his mother. You know, he wouldn't have felt proud when he, you know, won a battle because of his mind and not necessarily his brute strength, or anything like that. I think there are things that he can still be grateful for in his life, and so that's my opinion on that. But I mean, it's like you can see where he's coming from with it, that he does not want to put his child through that. He doesn't, the amount of pain and suffering that he's felt in his life, and physical pain along with, emotional and stuff like that. But it broke my heart. I mean, it's plain and simple, that broke my heart into pieces. And yeah, so I just want to say that that's quite impressive, that I was in one scene furious with Ivar, in one scene happy for Ivar, and another scene heartbroken for Ivar. That's testament to the writing and testament to the actor. So, just gonna say that. I really enjoyed this episode. There's a lot of, it's very sad. I feel like there's a lot of characters that are going through a lot of really deeply depressing times. Everything with Judith, Lagertha, Floki, and Ivar, I think. Yeah. I think there's a really somber vibe right now. It's very, very sad. And we're about to get into probably a big battle, I would assume. And that's going to be kind of crazy as well. But nonetheless, I did enjoy it, even though it was really sad. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.